Good morning, friend of Dashers and more. Good to see you. What is up? How are you doing this morning? You are on time, everybody else is late. That's okay. We're gonna get this day started and try to go make some money today. Right now, for the last 20 minutes, I've been just rejecting Walmart trash. Fabulous. All right. We're probably gonna go over see what Doordash is throwing out today. I have all the apps today, so all day, all apps, all day, as long as I don't get timed out. So since we're a little early for the Walmart order here, we're gonna head on over to the food zone and see if we can pick up a Starbucks or a Safeway order or something like that, or a bagel. I don't know, whatever. Well, everybody, it's been all week, and today is the monetization report. So, monetization man will be coming and bringing those numbers for the week, everybody. We just have to wait and see how close we're getting. So, to the most coveted 4K. All right, Andreessen. Is that how you say it? Welcome. John, welcome. We're here doing Walmart Spark, UberEats, GrubHub, and Doordash. And we're trying to get an order today so we can make some money today. That's the plan. That would be a good order if I was over there. But I'm not over there, so we're not doing that. Might as well turn this back on. Is Friday gonna treat us nice? Hope so. What you got for me? 19 miles, wrong Walmart? No. Nope. Negatory. We're not doing that one. Zap, welcome in. Welcome to the JRD channel. We're getting close here to our what's supposed to be the hot spot. Now we're gonna get an order. I don't know. Sometimes Fridays are good, and then other times they're just not very good. I don't know. But it is going into the Memorial Day weekend, so maybe we'll get some people out there splurging on Doordash. All right. I can't read that with the sun in my eyes, but thank you. All right. We're not going to take that order, Doordash. That's not going to an awful area. Let's go back to Spark, see what they're dishing out. No, far Walmart. That's for the crazies. Just sit around and stand in a circle at that big, busy Walmart. I'm not going out there. Here we are. Good old Taco Bell. Looks like they're open. I saw somebody come out with a box, so it's possible to get a Taco Bell order, but it's still a little early, I think, for Taco Bell. Hey, it's Scoot. Welcome in, Scoot. Good to see you. Are we gonna have another day where we don't stop the stream until we get an order? Stream until I make $6. He's gonna turn, okay. Okay, I guess I'll go around this way. I was gonna go the other way, but that guy has blinker on, so I go, well, I'll just do my little loop out back here like I always do. Yeah, I think that little early toast restaurant isn't getting many DoorDash orders now because they went up in price, and they're just, I think it's just too much for people to spend. It's like $25 for the cheapest meal there now at breakfast time. That's pretty expensive for a little plate of eggs and bacon. Rosebud, welcome in. No more grumpy. It's a new day, going into it with a positive attitude. Yeah, I'm feeling all right today, so I think we'll probably it'll be on a little while. I do got to do the monetization report sometime today. That usually happens within the first hour, so we'll do the monetization report, let everybody know what the deets are. Got ourselves an order, but it's going to an awful area. I'm not gonna take that. I'm not going through all the I'm not going through the traffic going onto the freeway, so we're not gonna go that way. That's why that order's available. Rush hour morning, you know, rush hour morning traffic, that's the way they want me to go. Through all those stoplights that go onto the freeway and stuff. I'm not going to do that at 7 a.m. in the morning. That's stupid. If that's the way you want to start off a morning, then somebody else can do that. Especially not for $5 or whatever it was. It wasn't very much. Probably guessing that's probably why they want that's probably why that order's available, because it's awful. Which is pretty much why all orders are available on DoorDash now, because they're awful. Good morning, Roy. Hey, Luke, what's up? Scoot, that's a picture of my childhood cat. She was my favorite kitty that I had. Oh, favorite kitties. I had a favorite kitty. Big 3 Dashin said hi. What's up, Big 3? We're out here trying to get ourselves a Safeway shop or a Starbucks or something. Possibly be out here in this area a little more maybe today. I don't know. I haven't decided exactly how I'm going to do my route today, but we might be coming out here a little bit. See if we can pop out an order here. Because I have all the apps today, so I'm not any apps down. Well, I don't have shipped on, but I could turn that on if I wanted to. But since I've never done a shipped order in like the last year, I don't think I'm probably going to be using that app. I don't even know. I thought I was deactivated once. I think maybe that was a glitch or something, because then I ended up being active again. All right. Oh, I bet you it's that same order. It's still going across that freeway. Nope, I'm not doing that. That's for stupid people. Yeah, it wasn't the same order, but it's still going the same direction. Oh yeah, Tornado Garden morning. What's up? Oh man, I think I'll take a nice big Safeway order today that pays really good. That'd be nice. I got orders keep going off here on Spark and Doordash, but the problem is they're all just the rehashed trash that nobody took before, so it's gonna be a problem doing that. All right. Yeah, we're not doing that. Do a shipped order. All right. Let's park here for a little bit and see what you said there. Do a shipped order. It's like Reno gambling on tips, except you win more in Reno. Well, I'll turn shipped on. You never know. Be fun to hear the little ding go off. Let's go ahead and schedule. Maybe we'll have a day where we do a shipped order. Wouldn't that be funny? I'll just do it till noon. See what happens. All right. I'm on the shipped schedule now. At least it'd be fun to look at the orders and see how awful they are. Okay, we're technically multi-apping with 5 apps now. It's gonna be a ship day. Wouldn't that be funny if I just got like slammed with like awesome shipped orders all day? Oh, that would be something, wouldn't it? Look at that, I just did a shipped order. I just got a $20 tip. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Well, back to work. I'll be lurking. Okay, bros, bud. Have a good one. We're just trying to start our day here, so I don't know. Probably got to go back to 7-Eleven there and get a coffee here pretty soon. I do want to get over there whenever it gets closer to round robin time, which is probably about time to start over there if I'm going to go get a coffee. And then we can knock out the monetization report because it is Friday. The monetization man is back and he is ready to go, guys. Because we ain't hit 4K yet, so we gotta keep on trucking until we get to 4K. And then I'll quit YouTube. No. All right. 5 apps. Your phone is going to get hotter than the sun. I got a couple 100 sandbags with your name on it, DJ. Tornado saw me drop off 6 50-pound bags of rocks for a Lowe's order on my live stream. Wow. See, that's why I don't go to Lowe's. My phone gets hot and I have only one app. Yeah. My phone does get hot sometimes. Usually it's when it's the sun that makes it hot. In fact, let's plug that in. Get the phone plugged in just in case I want to go long today. I don't know if I'm going long today. I really honestly don't know. But might as well plug it in, right? Just in case. All right. I might start getting orders and decide to stay streaming. That's my Friday hope right there. So far, our Friday hope has been dashed because I didn't get out here so far. So had a couple Doordash offers, but they're all going across the freeway during rush hour morning traffic. So there's absolutely no way I'm doing that. That kind of order is like for somebody that just started Doordash. Not somebody that knows what they're doing. And not only that, it's going to the apartments over there. And I'm sure it's probably going downstairs because those apartments go downstairs. So I'll probably be going down and hanging out with the basement dwellers. No. Now they're trying to trick me. They got a little one that's real close by, the Bagel Street Cafe. That's pretty close, not too far. And then they got that one that I don't want to go to that's across the freeway, so it's a stacked order. So they're throwing that terrible order on with a nice one. Unfortunately, I'm declining that. Sorry, DoorDash, but you're trying to trick me. You got to be smarter than that. It's a smart puppet right here. Trying to trick me. You can rub your phone case in sunscreen. Is that what you want me to do? Rub the phone in sunscreen and then will it stop the phone from heating up? Is that what it is? That'd kind of be gross, wouldn't it? What if I want to take you on a action delivery? And I get sunscreen all over my neck holder and my shirt. A white phone case will reflect more heat. Yeah, I think the trick is really, if you want your phone not to overheat, is just bring the phone everywhere with you. Everything has to be an action delivery. Because if it's in your hand and you're, you know, walking around with it and stuff, it's not going to overheat. What it is, it's sitting in the window is what heats it up. So right now it's cool outside, so it's not a problem right now. But when it gets hotter, the window gets like 20 times hotter than it is outside, so it heats up the case real bad. But if you stop, you know, repeatedly and then decide, you know, and take the phone out of the holder there, give it time to cool down, then you should be all right. But yeah, if you leave it there too long, it's just gonna overheat. So like the other day, I actually went into the restaurant with the phone. I don't usually do that because I don't like people thinking I'm filming inside the restaurant. I mean, like when you're on a live stream, it's harder to, you know, hide your phone a little bit, you know? Kind of like when you're doing it just to make a video, you can wait until the, you know, someone's not looking or someone's walking the other way before you film anything. Because I kind of film in stealth mode. I don't have no I don't strap it to my face or anything like that. I'm thinking tiny sun hats for phone someday. Get Shark Tank on the phone. Yeah, that's a great idea. I heard about these little umbrellas, but I think that's probably, I don't know if that'll work. And then I heard about these things where they have little fans on them. You can put the fan on the back, but the only problem is you put the fan on the back and then they can't, I don't think that they would be able to fit into my little phone holder. A lot of these little ideas they come up with to cool the phone is just kind of, you're giving people false hope, I think. If it literally worked and, you know, you could keep the phone on all, you know, for 6 hours in the window, that's what everybody wants right there. Especially if they're doing this kind of thing and they want to have the phone on the phone holder in the window or whatever. They want something that's gonna keep it cool the entire time. But it ain't gonna happen. They don't make them. They don't make them. I've heard about these little things like a certain type of phone case and all this stuff, but wait, the problem is that you buy all this stuff and none of it works and you're just wasting your money. That's just my opinion as far as that's concerned. You're wasting money and then it might go 5 minutes longer or something, but it's not gonna be what you want. They make it sound like it's what you want, you know. Oh, keep your face cool, hot weather and all that stuff, and they got all these like things that make you think you're getting a great deal and it's going to be exactly what you want, and it's just a piece of junk. Ends up in the junk drawer. Alrighty, where's this going here? Alright guys, we're gonna accept this order. So I'm gonna hold off on going in and getting my coffee. We just got a Taco Bell for $7.50. Cheers. Yeah, let's go do a Doordash, guys. All right, isn't that awesome? Got a Doordash. In fact, it is Taco Bell, so I can pull here, right here. Read a couple of your comments here. I'm thinking the sun hat's got that. You could get your windshield tinted with the clear tint that just blocks the heat. That might be an idea. I don't know if I like tinted windows though. It gives the cops, makes the cops, you know, look at you. I stack my work phone on the top of my streaming phone so no one knows I'm recording it. There you go. I don't think 5 minutes longer is a waste. Well, then it might be worth it to you. What I was looking for when I was looking for something that would block the heat was something where it could, because you know how my streams are. I'm mostly talking to you while you're sitting in the window. So I wanted something that's going to keep the phone cool the entire time that I'm streaming. Now in the morning like this, it's not so bad. The heat, you know, the sun hasn't come up yet. It's real cool outside. As long as I don't face toward the sun, then it shouldn't be a problem for at least 2 or 3 hours. So, but after that, I got to start, you know, taking you out with me everywhere I go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we just got an order for Doordash. We're gonna go get it. It's bringing me right back to the 7-Eleven area, or around this area, so that I can get my coffee when I'm done with the with the Taco Bell order. I wish they would have given me the Taco Bell order when I was over there, but it is what it is. All right, let's do it, guys. First order of the day. Why is it always like that? You're over by the Taco Bell, you don't get the order, and then you drive like 2 miles away from the Taco Bell, and then you get the order. I thought that's proximity stuff. What's up? I guess it's possible they weren't done ordering yet. It's kind of annoying though, because it would have been nice if I had gotten the order when I was over there, and then I could just get it and then drive over here and then save myself some dead miles. Tense with benefits. It'll never last. Yeah. The tinting window thing sounds good, but then all the cops in the neighborhood will be looking at me because I have a Mustang, and especially with tinted windows. They're gonna follow me around and stuff. I ain't gonna do that. All right, time to get back to Taco Bell. Get this order. I hope there's no drink on it. Let's see. It's a lot nicer when there's no drink on it. And we were a good distance from the Taco Bell because I drove all the way over from the Taco Bell, and now I'm driving back, so hopefully it'll be ready, since it's really not, I mean, this isn't like prime Taco Bell time, so I'm hoping that the order is just ready when I get there. But it is Taco Bell, so. That's funny this morning too, because I was just saying I don't think we'll get a Taco Bell because it's early morning, you know. It's not a popular Taco Bell time. And then what do we get? Taco Bell first order. That is funny. 'Tis funny. All right, let's go ahead and pull in. Pull in the taco smell. All right. All right. I think I'm just gonna park over here. I'll let you look at the beautiful wall. All right. How's that? I want to see what a person orders Taco Bell breakfast looks like. Open the alphabet. Open it up. From Australia. Welcome in, Australia. Hey, Wayne. How's it going? All right, guys. Hang here for a little bit. Let's all cross our fingers and hope that this Taco Bell order is ready. I'll be right back. everybody. Let's get our first order delivered. I want a little bit of water. I want to hydrate. Ella, welcome. We got ourselves a Doordash, $7.50. It was like 3 miles, but they're double back miles because I drove away from the Taco Bell and then I had to drive back. So. If I was stayed here at the Taco Bell, then it would only have been 1.6 miles. So great. All right, what do we got from here? We got a message from Christine here. Just leave the bag outside the door. Thank you so much. Got it. Just leave the bag outside the door. It says leave at my door. She probably means don't knock. Okay, that's fine. Canadian Gig Live, JRD, how's it going? We got ourselves a Doordash of all things. Is Doordash starting to, have I gotten off the ban list or something? If I've gotten off the Doordash ban list, then I'll come back out here and start doing Doordashes. Probably because the Doordash app heard me talking about how I'm not a Doordash channel anymore. And now I'm all of a sudden getting orders. Isn't that weird? I was literally bagging on Doordash the other day saying I'm not even going to worry about Doordash anymore. It's going to be a Spark channel. And then all of a sudden I start getting Doordash orders all of a sudden. Isn't that interesting? Maybe there's a little more to these apps than we think, guys. They're sitting here listening to us. Hey, Fran Dash Phoenix has entered the building, everybody. Welcome in, Fran. We're delivering ourselves a little Doordash order here. 7.2 miles, wrong store? No. The good thing about the Doordash dealie is we got Doordash all day today. So if we are going to get Doordash orders today, then I'm going to do them. So. All right, we know that's trash because it's that trip radar dealie or whatever it's called. 602 for like 7 miles. No. LOLTG. What'd I miss? I say we make this a Ferrari channel. Bring on the Ferrari. Yeah, AI. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take a Ferrari. Why not? Can you imagine DoorDashing in a Ferrari? That'd probably get a lot of views right there, but it'd probably be expensive to get a Ferrari to do it. I mean, obviously, I can't afford one, so. So, I'd have to rent it, and I'm sure that probably wouldn't be cheap. Showing up to somebody's house in a Ferrari. Gig work is treating me good. Kaylee makes money. Welcome in, Kaylee. How you doing today? We're on our first order. And I'm hoping that we get a second order here while I'm on my way to this customer's house, is what I would like. All right, we're gonna reject that. We're gonna go ahead and turn. This light's taking forever. This lady left a pretty decent tip, $7, so you know how much the apps pay, so I went ahead and made sure that it was secure in the JRD hot bag. If you don't leave a tip, then I just throw it wherever. All right, JRD tapping into the hustle. Yep, we're getting our hustle on, guys. Since it's going that way, I'm gonna go ahead and go in front of this Walmart here. See if I can get a Walmart offer on the way to this lady's house. You can rent Ferrari for $800 a day. Can the puppet drive a stick shift? Yes, the puppet can drive a stick shift. I think that's a little steep for me, but I mean, if you did do that, you would literally just be doing that for content. So maybe if you made a video good enough to where you think it could get like 1 million views or something, it might be worth it. But I don't think I'd be. I mean, I don't see how somebody wouldn't click on Doordashing in a Ferrari, but that's just, you know, could be worth it. Might go viral. But the video's got to be awesome. You know, you can't just go rent a Ferrari and then make a like a so-so video. It's got to be like really good. That would be one of those, that's like a Mr. Beast thing or something. You have to like make it high quality and all that stuff for it to get like a ton of views. Yeah, I couldn't just, you know, slap a puppet on the front. And hope it gets views. This lady said just leave it at the door. Alright, well, what does that mean? Don't these have gates? Does she mean leave it at the gate? Is that what it is? There it is. Alright. These are those condo things that they all have a gate. I haven't been here in a while, actually. All right, we're gonna go ahead and pull right here. All right, let's go ahead and make this an action delivery. That way you can see what happens if we get in the gate or if we don't get in the gate. All right, let's do it. She said just leave it at the door, so she doesn't plan on meeting me there, so that's good news. All right. Oh, open Spark. Make sure I'm at the right spot. Yeah. All right. It seemed like the gate was locked or something, so I just left it at the gate. If I have any resistance with gates like that, then I just leave it at the gate. I don't even try to open the gate. One time I was trying to fight with a gate to open it, and I yanked on it and the handle came off. Yeah, so I don't mess with people's gates anymore. If there's any little resistance at all, then I don't even worry about it, because I don't want to have that happen again. All right, we got our first order down. $7.50. That requires a cheer, guys. Let's do it. Yay, cheers. All right. I did want to go get a coffee. I think I'm going to do that real quick. Let's get our coffee. Maybe I'll get a 7-Eleven order while I'm over there. Yay! All right, so I'm gonna get my coffee. Then we're gonna do the since I'm right here, and then I'm gonna do the monetization report here pretty soon. And then since we have Doordash all day, we might be trying to hang out in the food area today. If Spark is not jumping, if Spark starts, you know, jumping a little bit, then we'll stay around Walmart. But if not, we're probably gonna go back over by the food area because it is Friday. So got at least, you know, to try see if anything's. We got one thing, so we know somebody's from over there. All right. Not liking this. Back up a little bit. There we go. All right, guys. Enjoy yourself. Hang out here for a little bit. I'm going to go get a coffee. Okay, when I snap 5 fingers, you will wake up. Everything will seem normal again. 29, 17 days I can make. You will stay in the live for the next 700 hours. Are we doing a 700-hour live? Is that what we're doing? All right, whatever. Let's see if we got anything. Yeah, I hate the way sometimes the Doordash doesn't put your day total, your dash total at the top. Sometimes you gotta back out and then refresh it. I want to see my money accumulate. I don't trust them. Then later on in the day, you might forget that you did that $7.50 order. I was hypnotized, everyone, for you, babe. Oh, all right. Thank you. We got our coffee. Yay. Let's do cheers. All right. So we got our first order. It was a Doordash. It's weird how Doordash has been my first order for the last couple days. Since I was saying I never get Doordashes anymore and all that stuff. They must just be trying to get me to say Doordash again. That's probably what it is. Let's try it again. I am so done with Doordash. I'm never doing Doordash again. They never send me orders anymore. Ding ding. Tornado Garden said hi. I think we're already past the time here for a Walmart order, unless I get a shop and deliver. So I think we're gonna head back to the Doordash area, and then we'll do the monetization report out there. While we're sitting there waiting at Taco Bell. I guess people do order Taco Bells before 8 o'clock in the morning. I honestly didn't think that there was any point of waiting at the Taco Bell, but I guess there was. And then I went in there, and sure enough, it was sitting there ready. I thought it would be because I was a mile and a half away, and it's not busy at that time of the morning at Taco Bell, so I had a good feeling that it would probably be ready. Hello. What's up? How you doing? We are doing some DoorDashing today and some sparking. I guess it's DoorDash and UberEats today. Haven't heard anything from Spark since, except for those early morning trash stuff that they were sending out, but I guess everybody finally took those because they stopped sending them. hotspot, we'll go ahead and knock out the monetization report. When I'm doing my monetization report, I want to do the, make sure I'm in a spot where I can pick up an order while I'm sitting there. No longer a Doordash channel. The entire rest of the week we are doing Doordash. Oh, of course, there's someone sitting right there in my spot. Jeez. That's where I wanted to do the monetization report. Why always something that gets in my way from doing exactly what I want to do? I actually didn't do a single DoorDash yesterday. Made 100% of my money off UberEats. Yeah, you got the UberEats is slamming over in your area. I wish I had that over here. At least you're lucky to have that. I don't know what it is about UberEats over there. It seems like you're always doing UberEats over there. That's the kind of, I mean, it's similar to the way it is over here with Spark. It's like, I mean, there's slow times on Spark, so you go ahead and try to do the other stuff while it's slow on Spark. But most of the day, I'm getting Spark orders, not this other stuff. But when it's slow, I do come out here and try to get something. So I'm not just sitting around in the morning. Give it a try. All these cars are... I don't want to do the monetization report by the freeway. Yeah, so in just a little bit here, as soon as I find a spot where we can hang out, probably over by Safeway, I guess is probably the best spot. We're gonna go ahead and knock out the monetization report, guys. It's been a whole week. The freeway is romantic. Just as romantic as a train. Yeah. They missed that ironic song. It's like a train on your wedding day. All right, what do you got for me, GrubHub? 7 miles, not doing that. Man, there must be nobody out there. not only was it 7 miles, but 7 miles to the restaurant. The restaurant's close to the customer when you get out there, but you got to drive 7 miles to get there. All right. All right, man, that Starbucks looks busy. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to go ahead. I don't think I'm going to take an order from Starbucks. That drive-thru is slammed. I think if I get an order from Starbucks, I'm not taking it. All right, we'll go back over by Safeway. That drive-thru had to be at least 10 to 12 cars deep. And you know what that means. That means they go, all right, well, Doordash can wait, you know. That's what they always do. Yeah, I'm not in the mood for that today. Hello, Barry. Money Vegas man. Welcome in. You got here just in time, guys, because we're about ready to knock out that monetization report. It is Friday. That's the day we do monetization report now until we get about 100 away. Then we'll go back to daily. So we can all celebrate when we get to 4K. All right, I think this is all right. This will probably be all right here. All right, guys, let me go ahead and set up for monetization report. We'll get this done and out of the way. Oh, you guys excited? What could we have as far as the monetization report goes? Who knows? All right. Go ahead and turn that sound off. Okay, we got that. All right, guys. Monetization time. Hey, everybody. All right. It's Monetization Friday. And I'm excited because we just started doing the every week thing. So it should be exciting to see what kind of bump we got. Every Friday, Monetization Man comes here and he brings out the numbers. And this Friday is no different. So we're going to go ahead and welcome Monetization Man, everybody. All right, guys. It is monetization report time. Let's do this.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go.
Hello, everybody. Long time no see. Well, it's time to do the monetization report. I am Monetization Man, and every Friday I come and bring the numbers. And this Friday is no different, just like JRD said. So let's just get straight to it and get to the subs. We're going to check the subs, guys. I'm going to go ahead and open YouTube Studio and hit refresh. All right. So our sub count, we are sitting at 1,443 subs. All right. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for. The watch hours for the week. Let's check. All right, I'm going to go over to my notes. All right. The last time we were here, we were sitting at 3,208 watch hours. But today we are at 3,302 watch hours. That is a bump. Let's go ahead and get those cheers. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. I will see you next Friday. Monetization out. All right, guys, that was the monetization report.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer no, man, I still go. Go.
All right, guys, thank you so much. I am so excited. We are less than 700 away from being fully monetized. So this is very exciting. Thank you so much for watching my live streams, watching my channel and my videos and all that stuff. Really appreciate it. I couldn't do it without you. So let's go ahead and get this day started again and see if we can get another order, guys. Oh, yeah. All right. That was the monetization report. It is done. All right. All right. There we go. All right. Man, check out all these birds over there. In fact, I'm just going to go like that. Hey, man. Somebody over there have a geese party or something. What are they doing over there? Somebody must have been feeding them. I saw a guy over there. He's probably giving them bread. They're all going to town over there. Yeah, guys, this is exciting. Less than 600 away. Or, excuse me, less than 700 away. Yeah, see all those geese? There's like 20 of them over there or something. I see little baby geese. Yeah, I saw a guy over there. He was parked there for a little bit while I was doing the monetization report, and I think he had a bag of bread or seeds or something like that he was throwing out there. Because that's all eating them. They're all fighting each other and stuff. All right. Anyway, let's get out of here. Very exciting, yes. The bumps are a little bigger when you do it every Friday instead of every day. So it was nice this morning when I woke up and we were over that, you know, that next 100. You know, it was nice to be over the next 100 instead of 1 hour short or something like it usually is. All right, I think we can turn this sound back on for Walmart. See if we got anything there. I don't think we got anything there. Oh, my goodness. We got to get another order, guys. Let's see if I'm zoomed out there. Okay. We don't want to be zoomed in too much while we're driving because it freaks people out. All right. A gaggle of geese. Yeah. There's a ton of them out there. That is what I'm guessing. I think that guy fed him a bunch of stuff. I saw like a bunch of stuff on the ground. So he probably went out there and threw a bunch of food for them to eat. Okay. Not taking that. That's a Napa order. Alright. I think I'm heading back toward Walmart here. Napa. Now they stacked that terrible Napa with something else. I think it's 2 Napas now. One's a good area, one's not. But I'm not doing it because I'm not doing that. Every single time, you always know what they're doing here. They give you the one Napa and then they have another Napa for another store. I don't want to go to either of them. Come on now. Let's get back on over to Walmart. It says this area is busy right here. But I know what that means. You know what that means? That means that they have 2 Napa orders they can't get rid of. already offered those to me, so. Like 8 people, and now we have like 4. As soon as that monetization's done, everybody leaves. That's why I wait for an hour to do it. All right, Roymoji time. I don't know. Everybody left. Is the people gonna do Roymojis? Oh, you see 7. It's probably just YouTube playing games with me. Hold off on Roymoji time for a little bit. Let's get an order first. Friend of Dashes and More is ready for Roymoji time. I want to celebrate like a big Walmart Spark order or something. No, there's that Napa order again. See, now that they don't have that one store doing the Napa or doing the Doordash anymore, all they got is the far away Napa stores. That's why when I usually get an order out here now, it's for Napa because nobody wants to do them anymore. They had one that was pretty close by, actually 2. But there was one that was close by that I don't like to do because it's going into the early morning traffic stuff. So I don't do that one anymore either. I tried it a couple times and it was awful. You're going right into the main traffic of the freeway. That, you know, it's like an on-ramp basically. What are you beeping at me for? There ain't nothing there. All right. All right, here we are at the Walmart. So far, we've only made $7.50. We want another order right now. Would be nice. Make sure this Walmart's off. Yes. All right, it's Friday. I'm gonna go drive past the donut shop. See if we can get an order there. It is 8 o'clock. It's prime donut time. So just had the perfect cup of coffee. Yes. This one cup of coffee is not bad. I got they have a 7-Eleven card in there now where you can you buy so many coffees at 7-Eleven and you get one free. They probably had it a long time. I guess it works for any fountain drink, so any kind of fountain drink that you get. Fountain drink or coffee or Slurpee or whatever, and then you can get a free one. Now it's all scannable. They used to do it where you would have a card and you would put a sticker on it. It's like that. So now they do it on their phone. It's in my digital wallet. Everything's got to be in the digital wallet. I guess it's easier than looking for a card every time you want to use your thingy. You get a freebie. Oh, we got a shipped order, guys. Let's check it. No, not doing that. All right. Nice, Colleen. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and do Roy Emoji time just because you guys asked for it and we have nothing else to do. So, all right, guys. We didn't do Roy Emoji time for our 750. So we're going to celebrate that right now, guys. Oh, yeah. Get those Roy Emojis ready, guys. There we go. Now they're rocking. Come on now. Find your favorite Roy Emoji, everybody. $7.50. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. There's Knee Season Rosebud just entered the room. All right. Look at it go. All right, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's our little celebration song. And I want to thank you guys. I got to check this GrubHub order. Holy crud. 17 miles? Yeah, we're not doing that. Yeah, so that was our Roy Emoji time, guys. It's always fun to do Roy Emoji time. I was a little late on it. I was thinking maybe we could get a second order and then we'll do Roy Emoji time, but I don't want to overdo it and it wouldn't be as fun. But I don't know how much more orders we're gonna get this morning. So right now it's been seeming like it's gonna be pretty slow today. So I thought I'd just take the advice that was given to me and do Roy Emoji time because we did get an order. So I decided to go ahead and celebrate. Man, that GrubHub came through and I was hoping it was a donut shop. And then I got shocked with a 17-mile delivery. I'm like, there's no way. Oh, yeah. Celebrate good times. Come on. Celebrate. Yeah, I wanted to make sure we did a Roy Emoji time at least once because I think I might end this here pretty soon. Because we already did the monetization report, which was a great report, and we got an order. That was good. And then we got our little Roy Emoji time. Everything's all my cards have been punched. So now we just decide whether we want to end it or if we want to hang around Walmart or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. I'll hang for a little bit, but you know me, I don't like to just come out here and waste gas when I could be just waiting until lunch if it's going to be that slow. But I'm going to go over here and park in the shade for a little bit. There we go. Got our little spot. Oh my goodness, guys. Let's see. You got any GrubHub available for scheduling? No? No. Done updating. lately I've just been like checking GrubHub like in the morning and seeing if like somebody dropped a shift as far as the scheduling goes, because most of the time this GrubHub schedule is completely full. And it's like no point. It's no point like on Saturday or whenever when they say you can go do the schedule. If you're not like a primo member or something, then you get last shot at the scheduling, and there's like nothing left except at 4 a.m. or something. You know, and I don't want to be turning GrubHub on at 4 a.m. because, speak of the devil, 14 miles now. I don't want to be turning GrubHub on at 4 a.m. because I got to have it for the times where it's busier, you know. Oh, yeah. Haha. Speaking of GrubHub, I know that was funny. Started talking about GrubHub, and then all of a sudden I got a GrubHub offer. We're going to celebrate. Yeah. Yeah, it was an exciting morning, huh? Still kind of trying to wake up a little bit. But we knocked out all the important stuff is what I was saying. That's probably why they put the "Don't Feed the Geese" sign over there by Safeway. I noticed that one time there's a sign over there that says "Don't feed the geese." I bet Safeway put that up there. Probably because of that guy that was there that was feeding the geese. But he comes out there and feeds them anyway. They probably don't like having all those geese running around in their parking lot. That's probably what it is. Why doesn't the guy, I mean, literally, it's just down the street. The guy could just literally drive like a block down the street and just hang out at the park and feed the geese. He doesn't need to do it at the Safeway parking lot. It's not that far. It's like you could literally walk down there. Literally, totally literally. Geese can't read. Feed them anyway. Yeah, that's what I say. I understand why they don't want you to feed the geese, but the whole thing is that the geese in this area are used to being fed. It's not just that one guy. There's other people that feed the geese all the time. And that's why they're around. If you're a geese, you know, and you found like places where you get fed, you're gonna go there. And I know they're wild geese, but they're sort of like partially domesticated or something because they're around people all the time, you know, and those people feed them all the time. Even that one video, I fed the geese some of my burrito that one time. You remember? I don't know if you were there for that, any of you, but I was feeding a couple of geese there, and they were coming right up to me and wanting some of that little tortilla, you know. You know, I didn't know that the tortilla bread was going to make them explode, but you know, whatever. How was I supposed to know that? No. Just joking. All right. I think we're about ready to be done here. I'm going to take another spin around 7-Eleven. If we don't get anything, we're probably going to call the stream. I'll come back out later, do a shop and deliver or something. The geese love my neighbor's flowers. They eat your neighbor's flowers? Neighbors don't love the geese. Yeah, I bet they wouldn't. Spying on us. LOL Nieces, LOL TG. You need the geese to feed McDonald's. That wild bird seed makes them wild. Yeah. Maybe they aren't really geese. We're going to go out of this area because I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, this is like a one-way parking lot, so let's get on the right direction here. There we go. Maybe the guy is feeding them international secrets. Oh. Yeah, it's like spy geese. There's Napa again. Where is that? Yeah, that's that one I don't like to go to. All right, so we know that that one's still taking DoorDash orders, but I don't like to go over there because it's so busy because it's going toward the freeway and there's way too many cars this time of morning. So it isn't worth it. Let's play Count the Teslas. Coffee sloshing all over the place. That's how I get coffee in my puppet's hair. All right. All right, come on. Come on, apps. I'm out here, I'm ready to work now, and you're dogging on me now. All right, here's the Teslas, guys. Look at all these Teslas. Whoa. Yeah, look at it. Oh, yeah. See, these Teslas are the ones that are in this area. They are being strategically placed in certain areas, so when the AI takes over, then they'll be ready to go. I mean, you've seen Leave the World Behind, right? So, yeah. Well, that's a little predictive programming there. And they're getting them all set up. They're getting them in their little areas here so they can attack us. So. All right. As soon as they get the go-ahead from AI Overlord or whatever, it's on. Roy is caffeinated. I don't know how many there were, but probably like 30 or 40. Maybe they are building a dealership there. Well, they got one over there, kind of over by where Safeway is. If you go just a little bit down the street, there's a Tesla building right there with Tesla cars in it. I guess that's what the dealership is. I guess that's how you buy them, just like a regular car. I don't know. I never went to go buy a Tesla, so. So they do have a Tesla building here. And then they, I think what these are is these Teslas here are the like overflow. Like it's cheaper to rent out a space, and the spaces where they rent this little area here to put the Teslas here. And then they come and then they drop them off. The truck drops them off here, and then whenever they sell them out of the parking lot, I guess they probably, drive them over there. They emptied out the dealerships when people were protesting. I haven't seen any protesters out here, so that's good. But I know that they've still got the cars there, so yeah. So I'm pretty sure it's just overflow parking. Oh my gosh. I'm not taking that. Every time I take a small Napa order, they say they don't have it. I'm not gonna take that. All right. Anyway, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get anything. All I'm getting is Napa Crappa. So I'm gonna let you guys go. We'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go relax a little bit until I get a shop and deliver, and I'll probably be back out streaming for that. So we'll see you guys next time. Not a whole lot going on this morning. Bye. Have a great day. Hope everyone makes a lot of money today. Later, Gators. You don't have to go home, but can't stay here. You can't protest here. Bye.